This is Dawn Clark with Dawn Clark Jamberry Nails Independent Consultant, and I'm here today to show you how to apply your nail wraps. I have on the copper penny lacquer that I got in my December style box, and I'm going to apply the exclusive wrap over that lacquer that I got in the box. The first thing you want to do is size the wrap to your nail so that it doesn't overlap. Like this one, I can see I can barely see anything on the sides of my wrap on my nail, and you want to see a little bit of nail showing from the sides. So this one is going to work perfectly for this nail. So the first thing you want to do is push back your cuticle all around the edges. Now, because I'm wearing lacquer, I've done this part already and really removed the cuticle from my nail. So then you want to wipe your nails with rubbing alcohol, and that kills any germs that might be on your nails, removes any excess oil that you might have. I'm just going to do all of mine right now because I'm going to finish my application. So then you want to have your mini heater on so that it's hot. Then you take your orange stick and you lift the wrap up off the backing. You can use an orange stick, you can use tweezers. You just don't want to touch the back, the sticky side of the wrap with your fingers because that's where oil is. So then you heat 1, 2, 3, just enough to get it hot. Then you want to place the wrap on your finger near your cuticle, but not overlapping, and as centered as possible. So there, I have it right there, and then I just press from the cuticle to the tip to make sure that it's stuck down. Then I'm going to cut across the end of my nail and cut off that excess wrap. The part I cut off, I'm going to put back on the sheet so that I can use it on my other hand. But for now, I don't need it. So as you can see, the wrap is just kind of sitting on my nail. It's not really firmly adhered at all. Now, the next thing I do is I put it in front of the heat for about 10 seconds or until my finger starts to get really hot. You don't want to burn yourself, that would be silly. But you definitely want the wrap to start to adhere toward your nail. As you can see, it kind of starts to curl down with the heat. Then you take your rubber-tipped cuticle pusher and press from the cuticle to the tip of your nail, right down the center of your nail. This nail on mine is a little bit more curved than my others, so I really press from the center out to the edges and around the side, and then again from the center toward the other side. This helps the wrap follow the curve of my nail. And then I like to really press firmly all over the wrap, and especially on the edges, ensuring that watertight bond. And I like to make sure that the tip is really well down too. So once you've pressed it, then you take your file and you file in a downward motion only at a 90 or 45 degree angle all across the end of your nail. This is going to get the excess of the wrap off your nail. That way, there's nothing hanging past it. This is the part that takes the longest because you really want to get that all the way off, and you're kind of cutting the wrap with your file. Almost got it. You'll know you're finished when all of the wraps just kind of falls off or comes off like that. So you can see I don't have any of the wrap hanging past my nail. And the last step I like to do is to use the buffer block all along the edge, and that gets it really smooth and make sure that the wrap is properly adhered to the tip of my nail and I don't get any lifting. So there you have it. There I have my wrap over my nail lacquer. Thank you so much for checking out how to apply your Jamberry nail wraps with me. Again, this is Dawn Clark. You can find me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/pdawncjams, or my website is pdawncjamberrynails.net. Thanks, and have a great day.